So in this video, I'm actually going to show you how to set up ads to run high quality traffic to the landing page that you just set up or one that already exists on your site. So we're back in lead pages right now because the first thing we're going to want to do before we start running traffic is to set up a conversion pixel. So the conversion pixel is a little snippet of code, and I'll show you exactly how to do this. It's a little snippet of code that goes on the thank you page. So the thank you page you just created in lead pages, or the thank you page that you have on your own website, we're going to put a snippet of code there. So what the code is going to do is if someone lands on your landing page, they opt in, and then they hit that thank you page, it's going to tell Facebook, hey, we just generated a lead. So the benefits of using this code is, number one, we can set up our ads to optimize for this action. So instead of just optimizing for clicks, we're telling Facebook, hey, we want people who are going to convert on this page. So we want as many leads as possible. It's also beneficial because you can track the amount of leads that are generated from, each Facebook ad, sort of the pixel as a whole. So it's a great way to track the number of leads generated and what you're really paying per lead. So we're going to start with setting the pixel up, and then I'll show you, how we set up our campaigns within Facebook. And then in the next video, we'll go into who we target and why. So we're back in lead pages, and this is where we created our landing page and our thank you page. If you already have a website, you're going to want to get into the back end of your website and into that thank you page, because that's where we want to put this pixel. So when we were in here earlier, I didn't save that thank you page that I used as an example because we're using a thank you page from our site, but I'm going to go ahead and pull one up in here inside of lead pages so that you guys know exactly what's going on. So, you would have selected one of these lead pages. You would have customized the page for what suits you best. I think we had picked this template here. So you had already saved the page and published it because you needed that URL to put to tell the landing page, hey, when a lead is generated, this is the thank you page they need to go to. So on this page, on the thank you page, you'll notice that there is an option here for a tracking code. So that's where we need to be inside of lead pages. We need to put a tracking code on this thank you page. So I'm actually going to hop over right now to Facebook. So we're inside of the ads manager. If you're on your home feed, you would go up here and click manage adverts. So that's the way you get here to this ads manager. So we need to set up a conversion pixel before we do anything. So we're going to go right here to conversion tracking. So inside of conversion tracking, you'll see all the pixels that we currently have on our different sites. So active means that they're firing, that people are hitting the page, it was installed correctly, and it's working. Unverified means they never picked it up. So a lot of these were test pixels that I used in situations like this. But once you set the pixel up and you refresh that page a few times, you'll see the pixel as active here, and that's really where you want to be. So to set this up, you're going to hit Create Pixel. You're going to choose a category. For us, we're going to do leads. That's what you guys are generating. Obviously, you could do checkouts. You could do webinar registrations. This pixel can be used for different things. So, investing, lab, leads. Name it whatever you want that's going to help you remember what that pixel is. So you're going to create the pixel. And here it is. Here's the snippet of code that you're going to use. You can see here that Facebook says to copy and paste it in the header of the thank you page. So that's really easy using lead pages. We're just going to copy this code over back here to lead pages. We're back here on the thank you page. It says head tag tracking code. We're going to go ahead and paste that there, and we're going to click OK. So that code is already there within the thank you page. You're going to click save again and publish. You're good to go. Once you do that, you want to preview the page, which I can't preview this one right now because this isn't an actual live page, but you'll just preview it and you'll refresh the page a few times. So if this was my thank you page, I would simply refresh this bad boy a few times, come back over here, and it will appear here within the active status pixels. So very simple, guys. That's all you have to do to install this pixel, and it's a real game changer on Facebook. It's going to allow us to track leads and to optimize for that pixel. So let's look inside one of our campaigns here. This is a social swipe file. This is a lead magnet that we're running to generate leads in exchange. Our lead magnet is headlines, so a download for social headlines. So as you can see, everything is set up for website conversions. We have different images, and we'll get into that. But really what you need to understand is that the objective of these lead gen campaigns is website conversions. So we'll go back here to campaigns, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set one of these up. You're going to go up here in the right-hand corner, and you're going to click Create Ad. Our objective is going to be website conversions. So our objective is for that pixel to fire. So here within the URL, you're going to go back, and this landing page that we created, that's what you're going to use. If you want to put this URL into a Bitly or a ClickMeter, something that's going to show you how many clicks were generated, I highly suggest that. We put Google UTM parameters, which is going to be covered later in the course, to track some further data. But for now, if you just want to put it in Bitly or you want to put it into ClickMeter, by all means do so. So you're going to put the URL of the page where you want to send them. Then you're going to select that pixel that we just installed from this list here. So we'll go with that pixel right now, just as an example. So you've got your landing page URL, and you have your pixel selected here. So as we scroll down, there's a place to put different images. So if you want to test a few different images, I highly suggest that. I'll include in the resources a link to a video about how I use Snagit, this tool over here, to create different ad images. We also have a designer that creates some ad images. You could have ads created off of Fiverr. You can do them yourself. Facebook ad images need to stand out. Make sure it's something different that catches their eye, but also, goes with the flow of whatever message you're trying to portray. And we can actually go back here, and I'll show you a few different ad images that we use for the social swipe file. So I'll go back in here. And here are some great examples. So we have this image here. We have the same image with a green background. And then we have this image here that our designer created. You'll also notice that our copy is very simple. So this is going to be similar to, a lead magnet headline, or, similar to maybe even a subject line in an email. You want the copy to tell them what to do and the benefit. So download our free swipe file of 72 proven headlines to get more clicks from social media. So we want them to download the free swipe file of 72 proven headlines so that they can get more clicks from social media. We told them what to do, we told them what it is, and we told them what benefit they're going to get from downloading this swipe file. Great copy. It's converting really well. Something else you should notice in here, guys, when you start to run ads, you'll see here are the results. So this is how many leads have been collected. This is the cost per lead. So this is where I said you're going to get great data by using this conversion pixel, because you know how many leads, the cost. You can see the reach, how many times people have seen the ad, the clicks. So if you divide conversions or clicks by conversions, you're going to get the conversion rate on your landing page. You have a click-through rate, your spend, etc. So there's lots of data in here within your campaign manager that you have access to, and you can immediately go in and say, I've generated this many conversions for this amount. So really what happened with this campaign is that I started with some other images right off the bat here in this area, and our server went down, so that's why these dates were not active. But this was the ad that won. So this is the one that I've run a lot. That's why it has so many more. And then as the ad fatigued a bit, as people started to see the same image, that's when we added in these other guys down here. So definitely something to keep in mind. So back to setting up an ad. This is where you would upload these different images. So that's how I got these different ads here within this ad set. 4 different images were uploaded right here in this bar. Make sure when you select your Facebook page, so we'll go ahead and upload an image here to test. So say we're going to use this image. You'll get a preview here of what it's going to look like. So the headline, that's going to be this part right here. Download our free swipe file. No, I'm sorry, that's the text. Download our free swipe file of 72 proven headlines to get more clicks from social media. Period. Perfect amount of characters. Bam. Your headline, that's this right here. Download our headlines. Gave them a call to action. This down here, want to copy and paste our 72 proven social media headlines? That's going to go here. You can download them for free. Click here. And then call to action button, we found that this always increases click-through rate and decreases cost per click. So select the button that applies to what you're doing. Obviously, they're going to download this swipe file, so I'm going to use this download button here. And voila, obviously the image is different, but this is exactly how I set up these ads. You can see how it looks in your desktop newsfeed, mobile newsfeed, and right-hand column. I highly, highly suggest that you run the ads. I leave them just like they are here. Run the ads in every placement and then see how it's performing. If you see that the right-hand column is not performing well, all you have to do is come back in here and edit the ad and hit these remove buttons right here. So really, guys, this is how you set up one of these campaigns. This would be an ad set, actually. The campaign is the overarching idea. So website conversions is our campaign. Social swipe file conversions, that's what I named this campaign. The objective is website conversions. So, we're here within the social swipe. You find that in your campaign manager homepage. Social swipe, that's our overarching campaign. And then we have different ad sets in here targeting different people. And when you click the ad sets, that's where you have the different images. So if I was setting this up, this would be one of my ad sets. So I would then scroll down and I would start my targeting. So the targeting is going to be different for every ad set. And in the next video, I'm going to explain to you how we do our targeting and how we start and sort of the three different groups and three different tiers that I like to think about of how we target. And then, of course, the last video is how do we scale these ads? How have we been able to generate, let's see the number. How have we been able to generate 23,000 leads from this campaign? I'm going to show you exactly how we did that in terms of targeting. So just to go back, guys, this is how you're going to set up your ads. You're going to put your URL of your landing page in, select the conversion pixel so that we can really optimize from that. You're going to put in a few images that you want to test, fill out your ad in terms of copy, just like we talked about. Make sure you include that call to action button. And then all of this down here in terms of audience, we're going to cover that in the next video.